third observation is this moment doesn't define you. There are people here this morning that really need to hear this. This problem, this situation, this bill, this illness, this relationship, whatever it is, it's only a moment, and do not let it define you or defeat God's purpose for you. God has created you for a purpose. He put you here right now in this time, and whatever you're facing, that doesn't define you. Think about how the disciples define themselves. They don't go around later writing, "We are saved from the wavians. Please call us saved from the Stormians." They all wrote about the storm. They all faced the storm. It was a life-changing moment for them, but they don't define themselves by the storm. No, they call themselves disciples, which means followers of God. Some call themselves apostles, those who have been with Jesus. Later, they call themselves Christians, which means like Christ. They're not defined by the storms they face. They are defined by who they follow. It changes everything if you understand how you are defined in this world. Don't stop believing that you are more than just this one moment. Don't stop believing that God loves you, cares for you, and is with you. You are a child of God. You have unsurpassable value. What did the disciples do during the storm? The disciples went and woke him up, saying, "Master, Master, we're going to drown." They went to the Master. And what was he doing? Sleeping, which is really odd. Really odd that while they are thinking they're going to die, he's sleeping. It's really odd to think, while I'm going through the spin cycle, Jesus is sleeping. But he was on the boat, and he was in the storm. He was in the same situation as they're in. He just has a different response. He doesn't see the problem the same way the disciples see the problem. He is calm, and he responds with authority. He got up, rebuked the wind, the raging waters, and the storm subsided, and all was calm. Notice what that means. If he's rebuking something, it's not from God. He doesn't rebuke things that are from God. So therefore, what you know here is the storms that are coming at us are not from God. But in the same sentences, he is in the storm with you. He's on the boat with you. He just is treating the issue different than you are because he has the authority against it. So when we have this authority in our life, it changes our response to the storms of life. He's the umbrella against the pounding rain. He's our life raft against the crashing waves. He's our rescue when all seems lost. The enemy is the one that's continuing to throw the next superset and the next superset. They want you to have just a breath and then boom, hit you again. Because in your fear is where doubt comes in. That's when you allow the doubt in, and God continues to say, "I am with you in the storm. I didn't bring the storm, but I am with you in it. I have you. I love you." And you know what? Don't stop believing.